What is going on, everybody? And in this video I will be covering the best powerboat you guys want to have. Now this one's probably pretty obvious from all the summits that have been out and all that. I'm sure you guys are seeing what the best boat is on the leaderboards. Now this is specifically for racing, honestly, and like escapes and stuff like that, and just actual races in general. When it comes to skills and all that, I can actually go into a different video about a better boat for that, because I feel like the 1414 Demon is good for that, but I feel like this is a better boat. But when it comes to racing, the 1414 Demon is 100% on top, and I will explain why more in the race. But anyway, guys, let's get right into why I don't use the other boat. So obviously the Vector is actually my favorite boat for skills and all that. This is actually what I have my score breaker set on, and I leave it on this boat. Definitely incredible for that. I can make a separate video on that if you would like. Let me know in the comments below. I do not use the Offshore Mark II too much. I feel like this boat is not the greatest. It kind of loses speed pretty hard. It looks cool, but it isn't the greatest for racing. The DCB was actually needed in the recent summit, and personally, I do not like this boat too much. I don't really like how it turns and all that. I feel like it's kind of honestly pretty terrible. It's alright, but pretty quick, but definitely not as good as the 1414 is. The Offshore Mark I isn't the greatest either. I don't really use this boat too much. A lot of these boats fall short of speed. It pretty much goes for the rest of them as well. I just feel like the 1414 Demon is just freaking amazing, and here's what I'm currently running on mine. Extra Pump, Frenetic, and Pure on a Nitrochemist set here. This thing is honestly ridiculous, guys. I highly recommend going after. I'm sure most people probably have this boat, but if you're wondering what the best boat is, I figured I'd make a video about this as well, because we need the best vehicles in every class here to compete in these summits, especially with the update right around the corner. Who knows what they're going to add in those, what races we might have to do, and it's be good to have the best vehicle in each class you guys can jump into to compete and get the highest score you possibly can. Anyway, I'm going to jump into the Uber Dam race right now with this thing and talk about this thing a little bit more. Alright guys, jumping right into the race here. Now, I'm sure a lot of you have noticed that this boat has pretty much been on top for a very, very long time when it comes to summits and all that. When it came to escapes and all that, this boat was literally #1 on literally every leaderboard that there possibly was. There's really no other boat that was needed. This boat is just insanely fast, and with Nitrochemist it could do like 220 or something like that, or more. And no other boats can really do it. Like, as you can see by touching the nitrous, this thing can stay over 200 like the whole time. And most of the other boats just struggle. I notice a lot of them can do like 190 or so, 200, and they just fall behind. This boat, on the other hand, this thing don't struggle at all, and I think that's what really puts it ahead. And obviously it looks freaking amazing too. This is a real boat if you're wondering. And it obviously looks amazing, and I really do love how this thing drives, and just, it's amazing, honestly. If you guys have not used this boat, I recommend picking it up though. I'm not really sure how much it costs. It's been a while, but I don't think it's too expensive, and you will not regret the purchase if you do not have this boat. But I'm sure if a lot of you are doing summits and stuff like that and you're wondering what the best boat is, you're probably going to notice that most of the leaderboards is the 1414 Demon for a good reason, just because how fast this thing is, and it always competes on the highest level in every summit. If it's a no restriction race, pretty much everybody's going to use this boat, I would say. It beats everything so much with no issues at all. Like, for example, I just beat that 1 minute and 18 seconds. I was just casually racing there. This boat is amazing, guys. There's really not much that needs to be said about it. Highly recommend going to pick it up. And, well, honestly, this thing can pretty much do it all, skills and everything. But I'll make a video about the other boat as well, getting more into the score breaker set there for the best boat you guys can also have for that. Up next, here's my settings. And here are the settings I'm running on my 1414 Demon.